All right, episode 7. I'm out here right in front of my house, and I made a little cobble bridge to get over to the mine over there, which I've started to zhuzh up a little bit on the inside. I'm gonna try to drive. Might look like drunk driving. Oh, look what we have here. A little parking spot. Yay, so out of the boat we go. I made it. Our little dock ports for the raft storage. So I'm really happy with that. So we're actually going to hop back in right away. And I thought it would be fun to go over here and show you something that's going to be the catalyst of our adventure today. So you may be wondering why I just have another carrot farm all of a sudden. Well, this is a villager breeder. So I took this design from Logical Geek Boy. I thought it was a really nice one. It doesn't involve any components that I don't have yet because I haven't been to the Nether, so I don't have quartz, but it uses some nice mechanics from the game to make some new villagers. The only thing is you have to have 2 to start, and I do not have them. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go get villagers, I think from that very first place we found them because it's accessible by water, like right where I spawned. And I'm going to bring them here, and I'm going to put 2 of them in here, and hopefully one of them is going to become a farmer because he's going to take that composter, and the other one's going to be in there with him, and they're going to feed each other carrots and be in love and make lots of babies for me. So that means it's adventure time, and we just have to have a few things to go with us. So we're off. I remember that I came around the island from this way, so I'm going to just crash. Well, that's my place. Don't drink and row. We're coming up on the village. I'm so happy. That was a little scary because I didn't really remember if I would remember where it is, but it really is a straight line. And as I was coming, I passed those 2 ocean monuments that we had from before. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I need to find some jobless villagers, some unemployed villagers, and interest them in a business venture. Oh, you guys, this is giving me the feels. This is where we started. Right in this village. It's just nothing like where we are right now. We've come really far in just a few episodes and like generated a whole little style for ourselves. It feels really good. This is such a funny part of the game to have to like wait for wait, ta-da. All right, got him in the boat. Here we are. It's my little passenger. Sun is up, and the good thing about boats is they can always go down. They can't go up these hills, but they can always go down. And I might just ruin like everything that's going on here, but too bad. Whee! It's like we're whitewater rafting. There we go. It looks like he's maybe even rowing. It looks like I have it pretty easy. And we're going back home. All right, we're back home. And I have our villager here, and this is the part I'm not great at, but I have to get him to go into our little place there. I'm hoping he's just attracted by the composter and he's going to want that job. And then I need to lock it in, I think. So I'm going to try a few things. Pray for me. Yes, good stuff. Yeah. Okay, wait. Actually, oh my gosh, emergency. I need to make sure he doesn't leave. So we're going to do a really classy dirt. Dirt blockade. Thank you. All right, he's already going to work there. He likes farming. He wants potatoes. I have those. So I'm going to run out, get some potatoes, and come back and lock him in. Yeah, so I just traded with him and he's really happy. I unlocked this. He wants pumpkins too. I think these are not the best deals to be honest, but I don't really care because I'm not going to trade with him. He's gonna live in here amongst his carrots and his work. Now I need to do all that over again. So I'm gonna take my boat all the way back to that island one more time and get all that done, and I'll let you know how it goes. I got my second dude here ready to go. I figured since luring him in with a job worked the first time, I brought a barrel and I'm going to put it in with the other guy, and hopefully he'll want to be a fisherman, and then I'll trap them in there and they'll be together forever. All right, they're in here now and they are going to be happy together. What a relief. I don't know why I was so nervous about that. I've never made a villager breeder. I normally just move like villagers near me and make little houses for them, and I let them roam around. But as I mentioned in my very first video, I want to get better at the mechanics of this game, and I want to try to make more farms and get better with redstone. I can kind of, let me like make it rain a little bit. Hey, carrots. There we go. So now they're going to be happy and maybe even in love. So we need to talk about something in this game, because either way, I'm really happy about it. How come all of the villagers are men? I don't know why that is. I guess I really don't care, but they're all men. So it's super gay and I love it. Or because they can have babies together, they're like very gender fluid, which is also okay with me. And I kind of like it. So I just never seen a female villager. And somehow they just like, oh, yes, see, I love it. Where's your little baby? So when they make the baby, it's gonna see the beds and it can like come through this hole, but he's gonna fall into the water and wait there until he grows up, and he'll be tall enough to swim up here and wait in there. So exciting. Hi, baby. Oh my God, it's working already. I love it. This is so exciting. So basically, you know, we are creating man. So our two dudes in there are definitely going to be named Adam and Steve, because they're going to make all of our villagers that we're going to have in our village. So I'm going to sleep. I'm so happy this is already working. And when I wake up, we're going to get to building the structure so it doesn't look like a very conspicuous villager breeder. So I'm so giddy and tickled because it's already working. I thought I'd try to bring in a new little element for our build here. So I think 2, 3. I'll start with 3 for now, but I of course want a little depth in the build. So we're going to go on the corners. This is also going to cover, like we're going to be able to come in here, and this is going to be a little room. It's going to look like a science lab. That's why I left some windows so we can check on everybody. So I've built up the walls a little bit here. I want to keep playing with how I did on the brick there, some of the wall feature of it itself. I kind of like mixing up the textures a little bit. So I'm knocking down this wall right here because I want to push it forward this way. One more, because this is like our little service area where we release the minecart that's going to go up the rails that I put here to pick up the villagers that we'll see popping up. We already have an adult. I turned the machine off because I have 4 babies in there and an adult already. So this is working, and that's a relief. But if I move this wall out 1 extra space, I think I can make kind of a, similar to the enchanting room design, I can make a piston door. So it should retract to open, actually. So I think if I put it here, we have our stuff. Now I wonder, this is really an experiment for me because I'm not good with redstone stuff, but I could either just, you know, I have 2 levers. I brought everything, so I was like, I'm gonna be ready. I could just honestly do, wait, why did that break? Why? Okay, well, this is why I told you I don't know anything about this, but what's good is, I thought those are supposed to stick. Maybe the levers have to be on the back like the other one. No biggie. That works, I guess. I'll put the other one, I'm gonna make it not, not square, but I like how these are all kind of different. It's gonna look like a bunch of houses kind of smushed together, which maybe is gonna be nice. And there's gonna be lots more detail in here. I have a few ideas, and there's some things about this resource pack that will make some fun surprises in here. So I'm very excited about all that. Good. I do want this to stick out a little as well, but in a very cute sloping kind of way. So we may put more wall. That might be a lot of wall right here. Maybe this one's gonna go. I'm gonna make just a little bit of an entrance like this. I think these always kind of need to connect to something or it gets a little sloppy, but it's not gonna look so plain like this, trust me. I have a lot of ideas for detail to add here. I might, add some doors to separate these two areas a little bit, but I obviously need this to look good. There we go. And I want to put, like a little workbench to make it look like it's maybe a little maintenance room or something. I think that could be kind of fun. But I do need to finish out. This has to stay. I can't put stairs there, I know that, but like I want, the floor to look nice. We're going for the full fantasy. Which means maybe the floor not being the same as the walls. So let me get more resources for that. You can see how I'm only integrating like two or, kind of three. The andesite walls are a little different than the brick, but more detail to come, promise. Here's a little update on how we're doing. So I started little dormers kind of coming out, not dormers I guess because they're on the ground, but little entrances with little character here. I wanted to have like more of a cabin-y feel. So we have a lot of the logs going through the whole, oops, just fell in a lake. Typical. So the logs go across, but of course I wanted them to crisscross a little bit. So some go this way, some go this way. And I'm gonna fill in the rest of the roof with slabs. And the little surprise was that I put green concrete powder, and I didn't know this until I was practicing the build in a practice world, but the concrete powder, I guess with the connected texture, changes the color of the planks it's next to. So I wound up with like some green wood, which of course I love because green is one of my favorite colors. And so I'm playing with that a little as well. And I want to add some on here as well. Now I'm up here on the roof and I wanted to see about putting a tower in. It's very low, the building, which I don't mind, but I think it could use a little height, a little interest. I think we'll put it 3 in there, and I'll fill that in a second, and I think it'll be perfectly square. So let's put it 1, 2, 3, and there. So when we build this up, we just kind of make some walls and a little roof, and definitely throw like a torch in there. It's going to be very decorative. I don't know if that will be able to really go here, but we can imagine that Adam and Steve go up there for a view sometimes or something. Here's what I have for my tower so far. I just have to put in a few more things. I'm pretty happy with how it's shaping up. I think it would be nice. I think I could raise that up one more space because I'm going to put fences around. And this is slab height, so nothing's going to happen in there. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh. Well, that's why we have to spawn proof the roof. What I like is not that. So we can blend that in a little more this way. So I'm already back in there. I'm gonna have to chop my way out again. I shouldn't close it yet. All right, so that slopes in a little better. And what's nice is we can do something like that. And hang a lantern there, that's gonna look very nice from far away. And I hope that's the last I need to go in there. I'm not mad at it. I don't know that we'll really see the stone that much, so maybe that doesn't matter. But the other touch I wanted to do was a little something like that. And you know me, I'll probably come back later and like change everything, but I like this. This is working for me. So I'm not sold on the leaves for this. I think I have to scheme another way I want to spawn proof. There's many options. I just want to think about aesthetically what I like, but it's kind of covering up the build too much, and I like the differences that I have all over the roof. So there's a little more exterior work to do, a little interior, and we can now start to think about the villagers we want. And of course, the first one I want is the mending librarian. And I think he's actually not going to be in this village. I'm going to move him all the way over near our enchanting tree. So I'm thinking mending villager, of course, is going to be here, and he might be incorporated into the mushroom. So this might be part of his roof. I thought that'd be really cute. And his door will be here, and he's got a small little place, but he likes it. So let me get to building this. I think I have so much spruce now, I want to maybe incorporate some spruce planks. I think the spruce will change the color of the bookshelves as well, so that could be kind of cool. You know, he's going to want a cute floor, so let's get this out. What do we have? Are we going to make him an oak floor? There you go. So I made the roof like perfectly slope out of the edge of the mushroom. So we still have that, and whatever's covered by the mushroom is covered. So the roof is part mushroom, which I kind of like, and then it slopes down into the brick, maybe in the corner. I thought it could be fun to have one on a shelf up there, maybe. And then we have the fence gate. Well, I can't put that in yet until he gets here, I guess. But I did want all of his like books around. He's going to be very like cozy with his books. And of course he's going to have a lectern, which we're going to have to break 1,000,000 times, but it'll be good and worth it. We can just put it there. We'll put it here so his bookshelf is also a headboard. And maybe that's a nicer place to put a little lantern. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need so many. I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch here. You know what? Let's go for it. I bet it's still not going to be enough. So let's put all that in. I will not make that many of them. I don't need as many. I just need them every once in a while. So that has to be plenty. I don't want to make more than that. Redstone torches. Okay. Oh, we'll get to check my little garage situation. Wow, I lined that up pretty well. Let's maybe get one more like just out of here. That way, in case there's any lag from any of that, should be good. All right, so we can go in and finish this rail up. Let's open the garage door. Yeah, so good. All right, and I think, yes, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go all around, one there. I think if we started off with 2, we should be in good shape. If a logical geek boy is correct, if I push a button, wait, where'd it go? I thought I was supposed to pick one up. I might need to watch that video again. All right, I've moved this one up 1 block. It was here, and this, so hopefully now that's gonna catch it. We're gonna see. Yay! Success! Go, go, go. I wanna close the garage door real quick, hold on. I don't want anything getting in. He should be on his merry way. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, he is gone. No, he's here, yay. And he already took his job. All right, now the fun part. Just kidding. This part is gonna be a little miz, but worth it. So right now he's not selling me a book, And I don't like that, so we say no, and then we just put it back. Now he's selling knockback 2. No. Next to the empty spot. Okay, good. How about that? No, you're gonna be like that, I can tell. Punch. Get out of here. So by destroying this, he like loses his job. Channeling. Oh my gosh. I think that's cool, but we don't need it right now. Curse of Binding. Oh my gosh. What are you doing to me, dude? I want that too. Oh my gosh. It's okay. We're going to get all the trades we want, but mending is the goal. I did get a lure fishing rod, and I did a lot of fishing, which was awesome. And I did get 2 name tags, so I'm excited to start naming. I think our mending villager is going to be getting the first name. I'm so excited about that. OMG, am I tired? That was taking so long, but I got it. Look at it. Mending trade. I don't even have to trade paper, but I hope that's okay. But this 16 emeralds seems like a pretty good deal. All right, so I'm at the anvil here. We have to put in the name. It's definitely going to be Mendy, because he's going to be a mending villager. Mendy Kaling. Yay! So he is amazing now. He won't despawn once we put this on. If he's already gone, I'll be devastated, but we should be okay. All right, stay in here, Mendy. Mendy! Yay! All right, I want that freaking mending book. So I grabbed everything I need, and we're ready to trade with Mendy. Mendy Kaling. So this is super exciting. I still need a paper trade, I know it, but I just want to do it. Oh, yes. Ta-da! So I thought it would be nice to do a 2-part outro today, because we did 2 major things. So we're starting here by Mendy Kaling's house, where we have our mending trade, which we can start applying to our tools, and they will be able to recover some durability. And I really like Mendy's house because of the mushroom build-in, of course. And I'll be decorating a little off camera. And here's the town center, we'll call it, where we have Adam and Steve. And we can come in here and we can turn Adam and Steve off a little bit. And we have more villagers ready to go out into the world. And we'll figure out what jobs we want them to have and give them little things to do. And we can trade. So this was so exciting. My first ever villager breeder. And I'm so happy with today. What a great day. See you next time. Bye.